Hey Amazon, doing a review today of this Loog Pro acoustic guitar, and here it is. Would make note that Loog makes a couple of different models. They make acoustic and electric, and they make a Mini and a Pro. The Mini is smaller even than this, which is already much smaller than a traditional 6-string guitar. The Mini, I would say, would be more appropriate for a child who's like 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be more like 7, 8, 9, 10 and up. Our daughter is 9 years old. We got this for her for Christmas, and it has worked out really well. The Loog Acoustic is a very simple instrument. You can see here it's cute. It's got a nice design. This is black. They make different colors. This is cool. Kids will kind of pick what they like. You got your neck, 3 strings. You'll see the 3 tuners here and the 3 strings. That is what makes this guitar unique. And then you do have pegs for a strap if you want to wear it with a strap. The appeal of this guitar obviously is that it will be easier to learn guitar on a guitar with 3 strings instead of 6. You don't have to reach as far, and you will have simpler chord structures because you don't have as many strings. Personally, I think this is a wonderful way to begin to learn some guitar fundamentals. What Loog has done is basically it's almost like they've cut a traditional guitar neck in half and gotten rid of this part and kept this part. Traditional 6-string would have an E, A, D string, which are not here. This has the remaining 3, G, B, E, in the same order as a traditional guitar. So everything you learn on this will translate to a bigger guitar when a person is ready to move on. And it's really quite ingenious and a great way for someone to learn guitar. One thing I like about this, you can hear, it sounds okay. It's not obviously recording quality or something like that. The quality of the instrument is not super high, but it's good enough. Because it's for kids, they're not going to care really how great it sounds, and it's small, so it's not going to sound as good as a larger instrument. But it tunes well, which cheap guitars don't always do that. It tunes well, and it keeps its tune all the way up the neck, which I like. So I can do kind of the same pattern that I did down here up higher, and it sounds good. So it does play properly. Now, one point, that is when you get a good one. The downside, my Loog experience was we ordered one for my daughter, we got it, and it didn't play properly. The neck was either not straight or the bridge was not set properly, but these frets did not work. When you have a guitar that has a bad neck or something, it affects and you can't play it well. So we contacted Loog. They were very responsive, sent a second guitar. We got it. And it was worse than the first one. It didn't play properly all the way up to about the 5th fret. All of these frets, it was out of alignment. The neck wasn't straight. We contacted them again. They sent a 3rd guitar. This is lucky number 3, and the 3rd time was a charm. So there's clearly some issues with the manufacturing and the quality control, but to their credit, Loog was very helpful, and they made it right. So I'm going to give them credit for that. The setup also comes when you order the guitar with a couple of other items. You get a little sack with some flashcards in it, and these are to help you learn chords. These go from A all the way up through G sharp. So A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, and they show you the major and the minor for each of the chords. So they go all the way through. They have a real cute logo here of some kind of critter with a guitar, and then they show you which fingers you're going to use. And they show you the tab, in other words, a picture of where you're going to press on the frets. You probably won't see it too great in the camera. One complaint I have is, and my daughter pointed this out, my 9-year-old, she said, the helpful information, these pictures, it's too small. The picture of this guy's really big, but it's kind of hard to see these. So I would suggest to Luke, hey, reduce the size of the cute guy. I know he's cute, but make this bigger because that's the part that helps you. But they are helpful nonetheless, and that's cool, a nice aid. You will also get, with the guitar, a Loog app that you can download. And the Loog app is pretty cool, but kind of a mixed bag. It has games, songs, a tuner, chords, and lessons, and then it has a little rhythm accompaniment app. So some of them are not that helpful. The games, they're not really, it's like Simon. It doesn't help you play the guitar. You don't even actually use your guitar. You simply touch the screen to identify notes and things, but it's really not that great. The song feature is really cool. You pick songs and it will show you the video of the song and play the song, and show you what chords you play as it goes. It's a great way to learn to strum along with songs. The chords, they're very much like the flashcards, but there is, if you would like to see it, a lesson you can go in and watch a video where an instructor shows you how to play the chords. So that's pretty cool too. The drummer feature is it's a metronome basically, and you can play that to kind of help you keep rhythm. There's just one rhythm. You don't get, it's not a drum machine or a drum program. You can adjust the tempo in increments of 10 beats per second, which is pretty cool. So basically it comes with a metronome. So I like some of the features, but the game's not helpful. Song's really cool. Chords pretty cool. Drummer pretty cool. Tuner really great. It does have a tuner built in. So there you have it. That's the kind of the overview of the Loog system, and I would say overall that it's really good. It is a great way for a child or even a newcomer who's an adult, if they want to try it, to learn the guitar, and everything you learn will translate to a full-size guitar, and it's great. It just is so much easier to only have to work on 3 strings, and you don't have to reach as far, so for small hands it's better. And you also will then be able to slowly work up to harder chord structures with your hands. So you get to kind of start with 3 strings, easier chord structures, formations, and easier reach. It's kind of expensive, admittedly, for what it is, because the quality of the guitar is not worth, $150 to $200 or whatever the cost is. But because of the design of it, it is really what you're paying for is the ability to learn on a different instrument. And it's great. My daughter loves it. Within probably 30 minutes, she was able to play 2 or 3 chords, which is just awesome. And we're really happy with it. So 4 stars. Going to knock a star because it took 3 times to get a guitar that actually played properly, though they were great at customer service. But that's an issue. And then the flashcards and the music app, they're kind of a mixed bag. They're definitely helpful, but I think there could be some refinement there, and I hope Loog will continue to make them better. So that's my review. If you've got any questions, post them, and I appreciate your watching. Hope it was helpful.